Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first day of the Florida trip. Today we are on the Santa Fe River in northern Florida. It's a large tributary of the Swanee River, but what's special about this river is that it is almost 100% spring fed. So the water in certain places can be crystal clear, just like that. And so with that being said, the next, I think about 3 months worth of videos will come from this Florida trip. I'm gonna do about 3 or 4 videos in northern mid-Florida, like kind of Gainesville to Orlando area, and then a whole week down in southeast Florida. And compared to the Georgia videos, these videos will be much different. The fishes I'm going after here I don't know as much about, especially compared to the Virginia fishes. I knew a ton about the Virginia fishes, but Florida fishes are still kind of a mystery to me. Anyways, with that said, I really wanted to get in the water because I took a little peeksy peeks earlier. I saw 3 hog chokers down there, and that would just be an awesome species to add to the list. Let's see if they're still there. So the hog chokers, they were at kind of an area where the water is boiling up through the sand like a little spring. The specific word, I forget what it is, but that's where they were. We're gonna check that out. Cool. I walked away for 5 minutes to get rigged up and they're all gone. Where'd they go? Are they buried in the sand somewhere? Nope. Alright, so there's our hog choker. I completely forget the Latin name of this, but it is so cool. It's like clinging to my hand too. Ooh. And you can see the top is very mottled, whereas the bottom is like a flounder. This is literally just a mini flounder. Actually, the most fascinating thing to me about this fish is its migration pattern. I believe the adults spawn in salt water, and the juveniles, they migrate into freshwater to just grow up into adults in freshwater, and then they migrate back to the bay, just live as adults in the bay and spawn in the bay. That is so cool, dude. I don't know why, but it was so difficult to set the hook on these. You can see it has a really tiny mouth. I don't think that was part of the problem, though. Turns out their mouth is very hard to get a hook out of. No one was having such a hard time getting a hook in one. But there we go, last few. Alright, so as soon as I caught that hog choker, someone came up and like put up a chair right next to me and started reading a book. So I just kind of let that, it was kind of awkward. But we caught one more, and we just saw like at least a dozen more. There are a lot of hog chokers in that spring. So Blue Spring is just right up there. Gilchrist Spring, we're gonna try over there, see if we can't find like a top minnow. Alright, so I think I left my GoPro mount in the car, but this might be a new species. It might be a russet fin top minnow, or it could just be a line top minnow. I have no idea what the differences are, but that is a very cool fish. If it is a russet fin, it's species number 260. Very cool. Probably saw about 8 or 10 of them in there. So we're just gonna let it go. Yep. This is Gilchrist Spring over here. That's like ginormous and it's very deep over there. But I just noticed a sign at the entrance of this run that said no fishing or walking in the stream, which means no snorkeling. So yeah, we're gonna have to find a different spring run. Maybe one a little further down. This is cool though. Dude, it's so hard to catch fish in there though. Like, cause they just see you from, oh, he got some. Yoink. Because they see you from a mile away. They run away like before you can ever get it within casting distance. That is beautiful though. Back on the main stem, Santa Fe. Which direction should we go? We came from that direction. I think it's only 2 p.m. We're gonna keep going that direction for like max an hour. See if we can't find, you know, a fishable spring run. Well, on the maps, this looked like a really promising spot to like fish for killifish back up in there. But obviously that was when the water was higher and the photo was taken. But I do hear some people yelling down there, so I assume that means there's a spring over there. So we'll just keep paddling. Well, I haven't seen any interesting micros. I might take a quick snorkel around these stairs to see if I can find anything. Oh, it's chilly. Oh, it's awesome. But it's cold. I was just reminiscing on how dramatic the temperature change was today, because like when I first got here, I thought I was gonna have a sunburn. Like the sun was beating down on me. There were fish all over the place. It felt like springtime. It was so great. I was actually sweating a little bit. Then as soon as that sun went away, it's just freezing cold. Got out of the water. It's like 20-mile-an-hour winds. I'm like, it's raining a little bit. So yeah, we couldn't catch any of those yeet fish. So we're gonna try to catch the next most exciting thing, and that is a swiny bass. I'm hoping, ooh, there's a lure. I'm hoping to do it with this little trout magnet. I've only ever caught one, and it was on the stupidest lure ever. I don't know where it went, but yeah. See if we can catch a little shiner here. Got one. What is it? That looks different than what I usually catch. I don't know what this is. Hold up, this might be a new species. No, or it's just an iron color. It looks like an iron color. Let's get a closer look at it. Okay, I'm kind of running out of daylight trying to get good photos of this shiner. It's actually getting really dark. It's also getting cloudy. So I'm gonna put this on the rod over there and cast it in there to see if like a little bluegill or swanee bass takes it or something. Gotcha, got something. What is it? So that is a warmouth with a little flower on it. I thought it was a legion. Lepomis gulosus. Not the rock bass. The way you can tell these apart from rock bass, there we go, is that these have 3 anal spines and rock bass have 5 to 7 anal spines. But that's pretty cool. Look how red his eyes is. Yeah, those eyes are pretty. Cool fish. That goes. All right, well, everything down there is tiny, so I might just move on to the main river. Well, so that's gonna be the video. I hope y'all learned something. It was very much a like emotional roller coaster of a day. First when I got here, it was like really hot, and I was like, ugh, and then a ton of wind came in. The sun got covered by clouds, and it got absolutely frigid, and then it started raining a bunch. But nonetheless, we did find 2 new species. We could have a new species of minnow too. I'm not 100% sure. We could also have a russet fin top minnow. I just broke my chest mount. This is great. Yeah, we could also have that. Or it could just be a line top minnow. I have no idea. We do have at least 2 new species though. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. There's probably going to be like 12, 13, 14 more of these videos coming from the Florida trip until we get back to the regular trip, or regular, you know, Northern Virginia stuff, or wherever I go after that. But anyways, it would be kind of odd for me to have like a 3-month gap between this video and like the next up-to-date video. So I'm curious, when I'm filming videos over the next 3 months, do you want them in chronological order, starting like after 3 months, or do you want them kind of like interdisplaced out with the Florida videos and like kind of stretch out the Florida videos as a result? I'll leave a poll here if y'all wanna take a little gander at that. But thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time.